let's talk about the everlasting effort to try and find a U.S. Speaker of the House. It's gone on now for weeks, and we've been unable to do it. Of course, this week it was all about Jim Jordan, the congressman from Ohio, and I was just interested to see how the Mid-South congressman voted on this particular candidate, because he had 3 different ballots in which, before he finally said, I'm not going to run for this anymore, but all 3 Republicans from our area, Representative David Kustoff from District 8 here in Tennessee, Representative Trent Kelly from Northern Mississippi, and Representative Rick Crawford were among the majority who supported Jim Jordan, despite the fact that this man has never passed a bill in Congress. He's widely considered a bully by his fellow Republican colleagues. He plotted, by most evidence, to overturn the 2020 election, and he's an election denier. Why? What am I missing here that becomes a trait for a House Speaker that somebody would vote for?
I just think that the Republicans that you talked about who are in Congress lack the courage, because they believe that their constituents support the MAGA right, and Jim Jordan represents the MAGA right. He's being supported by Donald Trump, and those congressmen, including Kustoff, is afraid. They are afraid to go against him in any shape, form, or fashion.
Right. Okay. That's all that matters?
I think it's more team sports. I think it's more team sports because Representative Kustoff was behind McCarthy. McCarthy is not this Jim Jordan-esque MAGA bomb thrower. I think that most Republicans, the rank and file congressmen and congresswomen, they do not want to have a speaker that is elected by the Democratic Party. They want one from their own caucus, and I understand that. And Congressman Kustoff is on the Ways and Means Committee. He's in a powerful position. I don't think he's out there wanting to rock the boat. This is team sports in D.C., and I think it would be the same on the other side.
I agree with what you're saying, and I had to clip this because Jordan is through. He will never be the speaker, but what he said makes sense when it comes to Democrats not wanting, or Republicans not wanting a speaker who's elected by Democrats. Jordan said 5 things, 4 of which I agree with, 1 I don't. He said American people are thirsty for change, they're hungry for leadership, they know the White House cannot provide it, I agree. They know the Senate won't lead, I agree. But he also said that people are looking for the House Republicans to step up. I disagree. I don't think people are looking for the House Republicans to step up. I think the people know the House Republicans are not going to step up.
Okay. Moving on.
Come on, Chris.
I'm not taking the bait. I said my piece.
It was deathly quiet. I will say that.